Hi, my name is Jessica Baptiste, and I will be presenting on the topic of reality therapy. Reality therapy was founded by William Glasser. Glasser believed that people are motivated by five basic needs: belonging, power, freedom, fun, and survival. When a person's needs are not met, they begin to act in destructive ways. The reality therapist must teach self-destructive individuals appropriate patterns of behavior. Choice theory is the theoretical basis for reality therapy, and it states that we are internally motivated and our needs and wants drive our behavior. Throughout our life, all we do is behave, and our behavior is chosen. Reality therapy differs from other theories in many ways. First, it rejects mental illness. It's based in the present and doesn't focus on the past. It also doesn't focus on transference, and the unconscious is not acknowledged. But morality of behavior is very much so emphasized. And then it teaches appropriate ways to deal with issues. The process of reality therapy is involving 8 steps. First, the therapist establishes rapport with the client. Then the client is asked to focus on their current behavior. Next, the client evaluates their behavior realistically. Then the therapist and client make a plan. Then the client finds alternate ways of behaving. Next, the client commits to the plan. Seventh, there's no excuses that are accepted. And then finally, the therapist does not give up on the client. The 8 steps have changed over time and has become more practitioner friendly, and it's evolved into what is now called WDEP, System of Reality Therapy. And W stands for what do you want? What does the client want from life and also the therapy session? D is what are you doing? What actions and behaviors, what relationships or toxins are contributing to what's going on in your life? E is self-evaluation, where the client evaluates uh, all facets of life and their behavior. Then P is the plan of action. Where do you want to go from here? The therapist role employs many different techniques like role playing, humor, question and answer sessions, and confrontation. But they do not use interpretation, insight, free association, analysis of transference, and resistance or dream analysis. And also, their sessions are typically 45 minutes to an hour once a week. The strengths and weaknesses of reality therapy include it's a short-term therapy, it's simple and clear, it can help a variety of helpers, and it's focused on present behavior. There's also an action plan, and the client is committed to the process. There's a lot of emphasis on personal responsibility, and it can be used with a diverse population. And finally, no excuses are accepted. The weaknesses include the unconscious being minimized. Also, the past is not recognized as important to present behaviors. Some people see it as too simplistic, and it underestimates the presence of biological or biochemical factors in mental illness. And then also psychiatric drugs in treatment of mental illness is unrecognized. And then finally, it may give the therapist feelings of authority. Here are some practical applications for reality therapy. It can be applied to mild to severe emotional disorders. It can be used in a variety of counseling situations like group, marriage, family, rehabilitation, and crisis intervention. It also is applied in a variety of different fields, from teaching to community development. And then also it has been used in different institutional settings like correctional facilities, mental health hospitals, and substance abuse centers. That concludes my presentation. I hope you learn a bit about reality therapy, and here are my references. Thank you for your attention.